Hi guys, EBPMAN with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to do an unboxing review of an external battery backup that's really going to provide power for all of your mobile devices. This is the Astro E4 external battery backup from Anker, and it's a 13,000 milliamp battery. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside. Go ahead and slide this cover over. Open it up. Here we have some information about the Anker battery. It's an IQ battery, so we'll talk about what that means in a couple seconds. Move that over. We have our battery, and it's a substantially larger battery. It's very big. We'll size it up in a couple seconds. Inside the box, you will also find some little, looks like client satisfaction information so that you can make a phone call if you'd like to someone, a little pouch for your backup battery, and a micro USB charging cable. So that's what's inside the box. Nothing's left really, nothing left inside the box. Let's take a look at the device and we'll talk about some of the features. Alright, let's take a closer look now at the battery itself, at the physical dimensions of the battery. The battery measures 5.8 inches long, 2.4 inches wide, 0.9 inches thick, and it weighs about 10.2 ounces. This is definitely a great battery for those of you that maybe are going on a hike, going on vacation, going on a long business trip, or if you're in college and you get bad reception in some of those study halls. This is a great battery backup where you can keep it in your backpack. It is narrow and tall, as you can see right here. And it's going to provide you with enough power to charge multiple devices anywhere from 3 to 6 times because it's a 13,000 milliamp hour battery. Now, some of the things that have changed, this is their next generation from Anker's battery backup, and you'll notice that there's this IQ on each one of those ports, and it's also on this card that was included in the packet. So what is being promoted with this specific technology, the IQ technology, is that with some battery backups that you see out there, and that we've even reviewed on this channel, you'll have a 1.0, 2.4 amperage port, which is designed to really address some slower devices, or maybe even Android devices with the 1, and then the 2.4 is typically targeted to an Apple device. But you notice it has IQ on both sides. So pretty much what this is communicating is that these ports are intelligent ports that, based on the device that's plugged into the actual port, it's going to adjust the current so that it's supplying enough charge without damaging the device, but it's going to go at its maximum rate. So you don't really have to figure out which one you should plug it into. These ports actually will charge up to 3 amps, which is also a nice improvement because as we start looking at the phones, more and more of these phones and tablets are starting to consume more charging amperage so that they can charge faster, especially as the batteries get bigger. So this is battery backup is really going to provide you for your needs for the devices that you have today and those in the future as they start consuming more. You'll notice here that there is a micro USB charging port, and this micro USB charging port is used to charge the actual battery. Again, 13,000 milliamp hour battery is going to take some time to charge. You could charge this on your PC, but I would highly recommend that you charge this using a charging brick from your phone, especially if you have one that has a micro USB port, because it will just speed up the charging process. It also has this little LED here. Is not a LED indicating that it's charging, but it's actually an LED that is a flashlight. So on the side, you have this button, as you can see here. If you press and hold that button, you'll have that flashlight. So this is, again, great to put it in your backpack if you go camping and you need your flashlight. Here you have a flashlight that's going to last for several hours. You also have these indicators, and this indicator here will tell you how much battery you have. So it's measured in fourths, and it's pretty self-explanatory. As the battery gets consumed, you'll see this drop until all of the battery charge that's in this portable battery is extinguished. So let's now take a look at how this could satisfy your charging needs for multiple devices. Alright, so as part of this demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'll have a Samsung Galaxy Tab S. This is an 8.4. I have the LG G3, and I also have an iPhone. And I have all of them already pre-plugged, so we can show how this will work. I'm going to connect my iPhone into the charging port, and you'll notice that the LEDs lit up, and my iPhone, which was drained, is now charging. Okay, so that happened automatically. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cable that I have connected to the LG, and I'm going to plug that in as well. And we should see the face on the LG turn on once I plug it in. And you'll see that the LG is also turned on and charging. So I can charge two devices at the same time and provide power, and you notice that my LED is indicating that it is charging. So what we're going to do is we're going to unplug the LG, and now to show you that this will work with tablets as well. And I've tried this with iPads, iPad minis, it supports all the other devices. I'm going to go ahead and open this tablet. And what we're going to do now is focus on the battery portion here. So it's off right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. And now it turned on, it vibrated, and then my little charging symbol is also enabled there as well. So a lot of flexibility that you get with this battery backup solution from Anker. They've been in the business quite a long time. I've seen and I've used several of their products, and you've seen them reviewed on this channel. But this is definitely a battery for those of you who are looking to have an ample amount of charge that's going to last you. You can charge an iPhone or an LG, 3 to 6 times over. If you go, let's say, to even an amusement park. I've done this when I go with my family, let's say to like Disney World or MGM Studios or Universals. Put this in a backpack, and you'll be able to supply power to everyone, especially since it has 2 charging ports. And given the fact that you don't really have to worry about or really understand which one is for an Apple device or which one is for an Android device, you can pretty much plug it anywhere. This gives you ultimate flexibility. So that was our review of this Anker battery. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them on this YouTube channel. Remember, this is the Astro E4 external battery, and this is the 2nd generation, and it's a 13,000 milliamp hour battery. If you have comments or questions, leave them on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and thanks for watching.